Yeah. So yesterday we have seen entering text into the query box after opening the website and then clicking on the search, right? After that, what do we usually do? We have to, like, for example, we are doing this, right? So after this, we have to verify that we have got 10 results here, right? So in order to verify that we have 10 results, what do we need? It will be something like this, 10 links to click on. Okay, so if we look at this XPath, if I remove this, it says 10 matching nodes. What did I do? I removed this number. Okay, once I remove this number and hit on enter, I got 10 matching nodes. Okay, if I give only one, the number, it says one matching node. If I remove it, it says 10 matching nodes. So that means this is the common XPath for all the 10 results. Okay. Now, okay. Now, yeah, seriously. Web element array equal to driver dot find elements by dot XPath. Okay. Then web element, what is it? Result links. Okay, but I cannot give spaces, so it's result links. Okay, then what is the error over here? So instead of an array, it is asking me to use a list. Okay, now result
So
links.
if you just click on the error message, it auto corrects itself or something?
Most of the time, yes, Eclipse has that facility.
Oh, so nice.
Mm, so there is something called size. Okay, int number of results equal to, and the size, although I did not write the function on my own, I just said dot, it gave me suggestions like this, out of which the most suitable I saw is size. Okay,
Yeah.
no, now I want the size if number of results mm, equal to 10, then so what is the error? Cannot. Okay, if number of results is equal to 10, I mean it said I want boolean, but you are giving an
Yeah.
integer. So I understood that I gave an expression instead of equal to. I mean I gave an assignment instead of expression. So system out, else fail, right? Now if I run it, okay, it's running.
Fail.
Okay, it said fail. Why did it say fail? No, instead of printing fail, I want to see how many results I'm getting. Okay, it says 0. That means it did not get any. It means that the XPath isn't working. So after clicking, maybe I will wait for the elements to load. Okay, so by giving this, I'm waiting for the element to load. Of all elements located and pi. Okay. Now it said pass. So that means it was trying to get the elements even before it has loaded. So it was failing. Once I have waited for the elements, now it is a pass. Right? So that is where the importance of wait comes from. So this is how we do verification. Okay, with the help of uh, Selenius command find elements, which is a plural of find element, we get the complete elements list of it. Then we get the size, then we compare if we got 10 results or not. Okay,
What was the error?
where?
I mean, we got an error saying it was failed, right? It wasn't matching the Anusha query.
Yeah,
So
no,
this was
it was like I gave it like this over here. Okay,
okay.
I gave fail.
Yeah.
So it printed the same fail, whatever I have written here, it printed the fail.
Okay.
Now
If
it
more
printed
than or
pass.
less than 10, then yeah.
Yeah. it's not matching this condition in the if else in line 42. It went to the else statement in 46 line. Okay,
Okay.
because then I tried to see why it was going here. I tried to print the number of results. When I tried to
Okay.
print, it said 0.
Okay. Got it.
So I added a wait. After waiting, everything has loaded and then the size was 10 and it said pass
Oh, where is the weight? Where did we add it?
in line 39.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
And I'm waiting for the visibility of all the elements located by, because there is a situation where 5 of the results will load and it will wait for the rest 5.
Yeah. Got it.
Right? And so in such a case, we'll wait for all the elements to be loaded and then we'll figure out how many elements we have.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So if it is a radio button or a checkbox, it is the same thing. Click. Okay. So okay. Now that we have it, I'll say inspect. Okay. So this is the, if I remove one, it will highlight all the things. So I'll take this XPath, whatever I have got for this specific checkbox. Okay. After taking the XPath, instead of search button, I will save it as some other thing. I'll give this new XPath here and say I will click. Okay, so even for the checkbox, it is click only. Even for radio button also, it is click only. Just a second, I'll do that. Huh. So coming back, so what all do we have in HTML? Let us go to what? Okay, let's go. This is a comment. Comment, you're not going to interact anyways. Then A is the link. Okay, if you look at it, this is how it is going to look like, and you're going to click on it. Okay, so for A tag, it is a link. Then APBR, like you keep your mouse on it, and then you see the World Health Organization, that is like mouse hover. Okay, so for doing mouse hover, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, before this, I want to hover my mouse on the logo of Google web page. When I hover my mouse, I would see Google in a new small box. Okay, so I'll get its XPath. You have to modify it. I'm just taking it for time being. Okay, now web element WE and move to element. So we don't need this, and we don't have to click it also. All we need is just to hover your mouse. So after this, thread dot sleep, just 10 seconds. So we can identify it. Now I'll run it. Okay, in the bottom you see this red button that indicates that it is running. Now, when it is running, see, my mouse is stuck over there, but still a hover happened on the Google, and you can see the overlay, the small overlay. Could you observe that? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, so could you observe that mouse hover? Let me run it again. Okay, so what happens is, I've taken the X path of my logo. I said mouse over. Mouse over is done
Yeah.
using this actions move to element as we have discussed yesterday, right? So
Yeah.
I'm giving this logo in WE and asking to move my mouse over there. When I move my mouse over there, a new small overlay appears with the term Google in it, right?
Oh,
So
yeah. Yeah.
so when I run the script, it is going to mouse over and the small overlay Google is going to appear. But literally my mouse is going to stay where it is. Only in the background, without using my physical mouse, it is going to hover over the Google logo. Let's run it and see. You keep a sharp eye. You will notice it. Okay, so the website is loading now. And now, if you see, my mouse is right over where it is, and still there is a small overlay of Google over the Google logo because mouse hover has happened. Okay, you wouldn't see it otherwise. I held it for 20 seconds so that we can take a look at it. Now I got the query, I got those results, it's verifying, and then it will close it. Right? So when doing the mouse hover, this is how we do it. Okay. Then what else do we have? ABBR, we have seen it. When we do ABBR, it shows a overlay which can be done using mouse over. What about acronym? These are all the HTML tags. Okay, we are going through one by one and looking how we can address each of them. Now we have this acronym tag. In acronym tag, when I hover my mouse, it shows as soon as possible. So this is same as mouse over. Then we have address tag. In what happens to address tag? Okay, in address tag, all that had happened is that it is inclined, but it's a normal text. Okay, so then that we will do just text. There is my clips. Yeah. So how are we going to read text from an existing uh, item? Okay, so now I want the text of my results. So for I equal to 0, it was called int, okay, I less than number of results, I plus plus, okay, then string text of result equals mm, 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 result links of I dot, okay, I'm gonna try it here because it will not show. Mm, okay, Siam Java get text. Mm, okay, I'll just share something. So this is where what? This is where I have the number, right? So I must be having number here technically. That's the text. Okay. So here I am getting the elements I equal to 0 means the first one, because I'm doing a plus 1 here and appending it into the brackets. Okay, if you want, we can also print this for your understanding. And then when I start to run it, so oh, mouse over, I've kept 20 seconds of wait, so it's waiting for that. After mouse over, it will start entering the keys and then search. Now, if we look at this, it's printing the expats 8, 9, 10, and it's actually printing each of the texts of the search results. Okay, this was the expat div of 1, div of 2, div of 3, right? What we got? Div of 1. Then if we want the second item, that's div of 2. See, this has a this one. Then if it is 3, ouch, third one, right? So when changing, I'm changing this XPath dynamically based on I value using the string concatenation. Okay, I'm manipulating XPath with the help of string concatenation. Then, so this is the title of that job. Okay, and then this one, all are those titles. So that is how we deal with any text. Then applet. Applet is like a separate section, like this box. It can be an applet, that is just a design mechanism. It has no special separate technique to automate it. Okay, area is so area, shape, coordinates, and href. Sun.htm is where this image is present actually. Okay, so they gave the coordinates and they asked to fill it up with the given image. For image, there is nothing that we have to do. Okay. Then B is the text. So all of these are just normal things. Break is a blank space. Button you would just click. Okay. Canvas, you don't do anything. You don't deal with canvases. Again, then colors, you don't do anything. So most of them have the same thing. Either hover your mouse or click or read the text. Okay. Then there is one thing we have, which is drop down. So for drop down, it's a very basic thing. What? Okay. Instead of web element, okay, we give a separate new data type called select, an object called select, new select, and then the same old web element inside it. Okay, and the XPath or ID, whichever you have, and you enclose it in new select. Okay, in that select, ignore this. This is to unselect anything. If you want to select, you will do select dot select by visible text of value 1, or you will do select by index. Like if you want to select first option, second option, third option, you would give that number inside this, like 1, 2, 3, 4. You would say select by index in place of select by visible text. Okay. So these are the few Celanese commands that we have. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, so I'm dropping a website for practice. Okay, this is the practice form. So you have to click on this link. It will come back here. In the text box, you have to fill your name and last name, and then you have to click on your gender and your years of experience, and then you have to type in the date. Okay, and then you have a checkbox Okay, forget about this choose file option. Ignore that. Then go with this checkbox, select from drop down and click on the button. Okay. So try to automate this form just like how we did for Google. Okay. Take a new script, public void static main, open your Firefox and then open this website, then obtain these expats and then click send keys, send the keys, click, click, and the send keys, click, and so on. So try to automate it for tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So,
you just gotta go through this. That's it. Just
sorry,
follow the steps. You just gotta follow the steps on here.
I didn't get you.
You just gotta follow the steps.
Steps as in no specific steps as such. The steps would be like same as what we did for Google. Open your browser, maximize, open the website. After opening the website, get each of the elements like this, first one, and then click on it, then the second one, then send keys, then the third one, click on it, and so on.
So we should be clicking on one of the options in the male or female, right? I
Yes,
mean, not necessarily both. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
click
If
here.
we automate one for each field, it's fine. So one
Yeah,
for
yeah,
each field.
one for each. All combinations are not required, only one.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So what happens if we do all that?
How is it possible to do all of these? Only one
No,
can
no.
do.
I mean, no, no. I mean, like, all this whole page, one
Yeah,
each.
for practice, yeah, for practice you can do as many as you want, but one each is mandatory as part of the assignment.
Okay. So what exactly is the assignment?
So to write a script which opens this website and clicks on this and then puts your names here, selects this, select this, put some date here, select this option, select from the drop down and then click on the button.
So we need a script that does all that.
Yes, we need a
Yeah.
script just like how we did for Google. We need a
Yeah.
script which can do all this stuff.
Gotcha. Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Anusha, first we should have some add-ons, right? I mean, uh, it's the Selenium 2.53.1 zip and the standalone jobs. First, we need to add them to the Firefox,
Add them to
and then
Eclipse. We'll add them to
okay.
Eclipse. Like we create a new project from here.
And
Okay.
yeah, we are recording that day. I mean, the day when you told us all this, I don't see that available online. And yeah, when I try to open that link, it says error on loading it and all. And when you also shared another link where you have all of them, but I didn't find them.
Let me check. Yeah, so which one is it that you're unable to access?
I think it was last Thursday. When did it?
Friday.
Last Friday. Yeah,
Friday.
yeah.
Let's go
Friday,
on.
the morning session at 9:30 we had.
Okay, so mm, mm, mm. When is the date, man?
Mm,
22?
it's 23.
23. Yeah.
23. Okay. Uh, oh, where the hell is it gone? I see 21, 22. So Documents 23. Maybe I just didn't upload, I guess.
Okay, sure.
Uh, like, I'll be doing it in a jiffy.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. 46 seconds remaining, so that should be ready. Oh, okay then. Right?
Okay, sure, Anusha. Yep, thank
Yeah.
you. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Make sure you wrap up the assignment by tomorrow.
Mhm. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Anusha. Tomorrow I'm leaving out of town, so I don't know if I'm leaving in the morning or evening because I'll be on standby right now. So if I don't, I will let you know if I can't make it for sure. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you.
Okay. No problem.
Bye bye.
All right. Bye.